One of the other key races on the ballot is the battle for the U.S. Senate seat. That's up for grabs in Michigan.
And joining us from Detroit, News 8's Adriana Doria, where the Democratic camp will be tonight.
We're just hours away from the polls closing here in Michigan, and that's when the real waiting game will begin. We're here in Detroit ahead of U.S. Congresswoman Alyssa Slotkin's election night watch party. And this will be where Harris Walsh surrogates will be as well. So it'll really be the main Democrat hub here in Michigan. And we're expecting an action-packed evening and action-packed morning going into tomorrow. It's a close race between Slotkin and her Republican challenger, former U.S. Congressman Mike Rogers. An Emerson College poll showing Slotkin up by 3.7 points to Rogers, just above the margin of error at 3.4. Clearly still a tight race. These two candidates are vying for outgoing U.S. Senator Debbie Stabenow's seat, which she has held for more than 2 decades. The seat has also been Democrat-controlled since 1994. Slotkin currently represents the 7th District in the U.S. House of Representatives. She's a former CIA agent and has worked under both Republican and Democrat presidents. So she says she wants to bring bipartisanship to the Senate, and that's her big campaign message. It will be a battle here until the end, and we will keep you updated throughout the entire evening. In Detroit, I'm Adriana Doria, News 8.
And Slotkin's opponent, Mike Rogers, and the Michigan GOP are holding an election night party of their own.
News 8's Megan Bunchman live in Novi with more on that. Megan?
Well, good evening. We are live in Novi right now at the Suburban Showplace, where the doors will open shortly for both the Michigan GOP's party's watch party, as well as, of course, the U.S. Senate race. Mike Rogers, as he waits and watches and hopes for his Republican Party that he flips that seat for our state of Michigan. Now, Rogers is running after leaving politics and working in the civilian world for about a decade or so, but he is a former congressman who held the chair of the House Committee of Intelligence. He is not a stranger when it comes to politics, and he is ready to once again take up the political role and represent the state of Michigan. He definitely made a mark when he talked about the Goshen plant and talked about how he is against a Chinese-backed business coming into Michigan to produce Michigan cars. Rogers' campaign, again, will be here shortly. He is looking to fill that seat that former Senator Debbie Stabenow said that she would officially retire from after holding that seat for 24 years. If he does flip this, this will help the U.S. Senate and potentially flip not only the White House with the results that we see tonight, but the Senate itself, with the Democrats holding just a small majority within the U.S. Senate seat right now at 47 seats. We will see how this night goes on. Of course, polls are open for another 3 hours or so within most of Michigan. And as those votes come in, we will keep you updated. But for now, I'm Megan Bunchman, live in Novi. I'm going to send it back to you.